Hi, I'm Matt Yancik, and I want you to be a great game master. I've been teaching storytelling for nearly 20 years and running role-playing games for over 30. With a combined 50 years of experience managing classrooms and tabletops, I've boiled down my teaching and game mastering techniques into a course I call The Elements of Game Mastering. Designed around my personal belief that what works best is what works best for you, The Elements of Game Mastering is a live, 20-hour online course designed to enhance and sharpen your game mastering skills. Over the course of 10 classes of 2 hours each, you and 5 other students will look at the foundations of role-playing, examining the techniques and methodologies of some of the best storytellers and the brightest game masters around. My intent is not to fit you into a mold, but to help you find and develop your own unique voice and flavor, discover your own inner strengths, and then put them all to good use at the tabletop in the ways that you see fit. There is no official role-playing league, and what constitutes a role-playing game is still wildly open for interpretation. While RPGs may share some qualities with movies, television, and books, they also offer limitless opportunities that are impossible in more passive forms of storytelling. RPGs come down to a group of people, often friends, gathered around a table creating a shared narrative. There's usually a lot of laughter, sometimes the tension puts us on the edge of our seats, and occasionally we might even cry. And every so often, something very special happens. We're moved, and our view of the world actually changes. As game masters, we represent a special part of that change. We establish mood and atmosphere, raise the stakes, and turn player perspectives upside down. We create conflicts and obstacles that inspire and provoke. While we don't steer the narrative, we do open it up for our players to explore. To many, this work would seem a burden, but not to you, the game master. Chosen to light the way, you guide players as they pass through unfamiliar and alien worlds, wrestle with conflict and overcome obstacles, and discover things no one has ever before discovered. Most importantly, though, you enable and empower your players as they make memories they'll talk about for years to come. Each class is 2 hours in length, meets once a week, and focuses on a different aspect of game mastering. Just a few of the topics we'll cover include story structure and pacing, geographic and narrative landscapes, proper planning and preparation, combating conflict and narrative, establishing setting and characters, and running the game in a way that engages and empowers players. Each 2-hour class will consist of a mixture of lectures from me, group discussions and pair work, and finally, activities and practice geared toward sharpening your game mastering tools and expanding your toolkit. You'll get a chance to build scenes, scenarios, and characters, and then present and run them for your peers. Then, we'll critique and discuss your creations in specific, measurable, and actionable ways that will make what you do even better. We probably won't agree on, or maybe even find any right or wrong answers. What we will do, though, is examine what the medium of tabletop role-playing games has to offer, debate how they work, seek out the best ways to exploit their distinct qualities, and then practice our approach and technique. The strategies for running a successful game are an art, a craft, and sometimes even a science. And those strategies can be taught, learned, measured, and polished. While each class has been designed to build off of the last, should you be interested in focusing on one particular aspect of game mastering, they can also be taken individually. And so, sign up for one class, sign up for a few, or sign up for the entire course. It's entirely up to you. As game masters, the pictures we paint and narratives we create can be every bit as powerful, moving, and important as any of the great works of art. The only difference, however, is that the great work that we do isn't found in libraries and doesn't hang in museums. It's actually located in a place far more important: the imaginations and memories of our players. And so, with that, please join me and 5 other students for The Elements of Game Mastering, a live 20-hour course broken into 10 classes over 10 weeks. All you'll need are a pencil, some paper, and a computer with an internet connection strong enough to run Zoom. You'll find details on where, when, and how to attend in the description below. I look forward to seeing you there.